Good morning, Melbourne.
Wakey, wakey.
Wake up, Melbourne. Jase and Lauren. Turn it up.
Start your morning the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jase and Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to your Wednesday.
Morning, Melbourne, and welcome to your cool change.
How are we?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Excellent. Oh, it's a bit warm in here.
Don't you dare.
Don't.
It's because a little boy had to run. Jace walked in the door literally as the opener was playing.
Nah, don't know what you're talking about.
Well done.
Don't know what you're
Do
talking
we
about.
have the video footage, please?
I saw him walking through the office
Great,
and he was at a
we've got the
very
footage.
leisurely pace. I was like, I think Big Boy needs to pick up his pace.
Well, I was like, Clint wouldn't have done his news yet. And then I looked in and I'm like, oh, Clint's in the studio. That's not his little Whitehall.
Jack Whitehall will be
Gonna
with
join
us
us in a few minutes.
He
very,
is.
very shortly. We're also chatting to an expert today.
Oh,
Not just an
sorry.
expert,
Did you say an expert?
but an exhibit.
Oh,
Sounds ridiculous.
he's got a few cracking yarns.
It's going to be excellent.
Can I call it and say I reckon this is Clint's latest man crush?
Oh, he's great.
Yeah. You know how Clint, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I pick some funny ones, don't I?
You do.
Yeah, that's the way
Remember
to put it.
Tupperware Pete?
Tupperware
Pete.
Pete. Is it true Tupperware still, like, out?
No,
Gone? Or did
I
someone
saw
throw in the
Tupperware
lifeline?
Pete make a statement about it, and I think there
Oh,
was
did he do a
something
media
about. Oh,
conference?
yes, he did. There was something about it was going into administration overseas, but I think it was going strong here, or
Yeah,
it got
right.
rebought. It's still going.
Oh, I don't know.
You don't know that? Do you know that? Or-
Oh, I don't know. I heard that the Australian wing of Tupperware was in America.
Oh, maybe Tupperware Pete.
Administration.
Maybe I misread.
What is that? Is
Tupperware
that
Pete.
like a lifeline?
It can be if someone
Potential
buys
lifeline.
it.
Yeah, right.
It means that
So
they're.
should we buy Tupperware?
No,
You
I'm a
can't
glad
get to
girl.
the-
A Glad girl.
What's a glad?
Well, like that brand, and they've got the
Glad
green
wrap.
lids or
The
the red.
bags.
Oh.
No. They're the boxes. You know, like Tupperware is a brand. I like the storage containers. I think I like Sistema
Oh, they're the ones in
with the
Coles.
with the clips.
I don't.
Yeah.
Oh, I like the
Sistema.
clips. I don't like the glass lids that you just push down. I feel like they don't seal
Oh,
enough.
like this. I've got one.
Here we go.
Okay, show and tell.
Decor.
Not a
Oh,
fan.
decor.
Not a
I
fan.
like decor.
And then you just pop the little thing,
No, they need some.
Listen.
No,
and then you can microwave it, and the steam comes out.
they need some sort of clamp or something.
No,
I've got-
but if you seal it,
I've got the POV decor version.
is that decor?
Nah, it's the Povo one.
I think that's Sistema.
Is it?
No, that's not Sistema.
Anyway, welcome back.
Sistema is very good. I
If
love.
this is what I missed, then I'm going to get here every day at 6.
I love food storage containers. I bought so many the other day.
Have you ever been in the storage world?
Oh, I love storage.
So do
world.
I.
You can find something to store everything in.
I know. I'm like, how can a shop just be filled
I
with
know.
storage supplies?
There's some things in there, and I'm like, this doesn't go under the storage category.
No, a shower curtain,
No.
stuff like that.
Oh,
That's not storage.
No.
it's more bric-a-brac, isn't it?
What the hell is bric-a-brac? Isn't that?
And why is there always a sale on at House? Oh, we're on it.
Yeah, if you're buying things full price at house,
You're a sucker.
you got rocks in your head.
All right, now that we've got all the big news out of the way,
What's bric-a-brac?
Bit of everything.
Bits and pieces.
Just everything.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bring
bric-a-brac.
back Granny Mays, I say.
Now that's bric-a-brac.
Absolutely. Lava lamp, anyone? Morning, this is Jelly Roll. Welcome to your Wednesday. You're on Nova.
We had a little outing yesterday.
Didn't we? The three of us?
Yes, we went to the movies.
Oh, the
A
pictures.
bit disappointed the movies didn't have 3 seats so we could all sit together. They had, the aisles were just 2. So we had
Yeah.
to split up.
I love those little cinemas though.
I do.
222.
Yeah.
See, I
And
was
it was like a premiere cinema, I think it's called.
peek behind the curtain. Whenever you're doing an interview on a radio show with like movie stars, and we've got a couple of big stars coming up, but you have to go and watch the movie first.
Yeah. Well, so you can talk to them about it.
Mm.
Otherwise,
Preview
you're just there
screening.
talking to them about themselves.
We used to go to the Jam Factory for the screenings.
It's
gone.
I know.
The whole place is gone. The Cotton On's gone.
Has
The
it?
Nandos is
But
gone.
they're
I think.
keeping the facade.
Yeah, but because they're developing it into a huge hotel
Complex,
complex,
yeah.
situation.
And then they're putting the cinemas back in.
Yeah, they will, I think. It'll be a whole thing. It'll be amazing. Chapel Street needs a bit of a resurgence, and I think that'll
Absolutely.
Spruce
do it.
up.
But it might take a few years. I think it's quite a big job. I drove past the other day. You know all that parking at the back?
Mm.
Ripped to shreds.
Gone.
Gone. Well, why do you need the parking if there's nothing there?
You know, she's got me there.
Yeah, so I think it's going to be apartments and offices and
Right. Because it was weird. Whenever we'd go there to the movies, like there was no one else.
Yeah,
it was
'cause
us and the guy making popcorn.
I think the movies was like the last thing standing.
Right.
The cinemas. Anyway, we went to the movies. We went to see Bridget Jones's Diary. We'll tell you more about it next week.
Not just Bridget Jones's Diary, but Bridget Jones's Diary 3.
No, it's 4, isn't it?
I think it's 3.
Oh, is it 3?
Well, let's not open the interview with that.
Isn't it 4?
How many films have there been?
Renee, what are you up to?
I think it's 4.
Is it?
This one's called Mad About the Boy.
Yes.
Is it 4 or 3?
Why don't we just go with that?
It's 4.
It's 4.
It's 4.
4 Bridget Jones, 9 police academies.
Yeah.
She's catching up.
Yep.
Anyway, we sat. Clint and I sat together. Jay sat behind us.
Rummaging through his box of popcorn.
You two
wasn't
got
he?
popcorn. I'm not eating.
I didn't eat all mine.
Popcorn at the moment.
Oh,
I
and
was so sad.
There was all these other people from different radio stations. Sarah,
TV shows.
Sarah from The Project.
Oh, Sarah Harris.
I love Sarah from
so
the
do
project.
I. She's a hoot.
She's fun.
Yep.
I only ever see her at work things. I'd like to have a champagne with her one day.
And I offered, I was like, guys, I'm going to the candy bar. Anyone want anything? And everyone said no.
No one eats in those things except for you.
Well, I got Clint some as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So you two munched on your popcorn. Anyway, I mean, we'll tell you about the movie next week. But
Whether
In
it's
terms
3
of
or 4.
What happens and
man, I cried and I laughed.
Are you legally
I cried
allowed
and I
to
laughed.
say?
I know. We can't say anything. It's not out yet. It comes out on the 13th of February.
But can you?
Perfect time for
well,
Valentine's
the trailer's
Day.
out.
Yeah.
I actually said to Paul last night, should we go for Valentine's Day? And he said, why don't you go with the girls?
Did you say I did that yesterday? With Clint
I
and
went,
Jase.
seriously.
No, well, the trailer is out. So there is
Trailer's
a
out.
theme. There is a death component,
Mm-hmm.
which I think we're allowed to say.
Yeah.
And that
in the trailer.
elicited a lot of tears, didn't it?
Clint and I were sobbing.
Were you crying straight away?
Within the first 4 minutes, I reckon.
Really?
Well, I was a little bit
I'm a
taken
crier.
aback because I
But
had
he
the
was
tears. And I was like, what are you doing, Stanaway? Straighten
I
up.
was-
Then I looked at her and she was crying and then it made me cry more.
I was tears about 3/4 through because I ran out of popcorn.
Well, I figured. Because when I got up to leave and I was like, I can't wait. I was like, you were behind me and there was moments where I was doing love hearts over my head thinking Jase will love my cool language
Didn't
that I'm
see
doing
him.
to him to try and signal to him how much I'm loving this. Anyway, I get up, leave, and I'm like, can't wait to debrief with Jase. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere
gone.
to be seen.
I had left
An empty
like,
popcorn packet.
I'd
Did you
le-
leave as soon as you finished your large popcorn?
no seconds before you got up. I was out of
Well,
there.
yeah,
That's not true.
We did wait for the credits to roll. a
Oh,
little
all
bit,
the way
yeah,
till the
all
end.
the way to the end. So as soon as the credits started to roll,
Well, it's
you
good
were
to
out.
know who the best boy grip is. Hey, did you?
Yeah.
I always feel poxy doing this, but as we arrived, they said, "Don't forget, get your parking validated when you leave."
Did you? I didn't. I paid full price.
I parked. No, hang on. First of all, Clint parked in a 1 hour spot.
I know, and
then
he
he
left
said to me,
halfway through the
he
movie
goes,
to move his car.
Hey, Loz, do I go move the car or do I cop the fine? I was like, where did you park? And he said, the 1 hour park out the front. I'm
On
like,
Turek
What
Road.
an idiot!
In what
World.
world? Is that a
Well,
good
I didn't
idea?
expect
We're not going to
Bridget
see that.
Jones's Diary 3/4 to go 2 hours and 5
What, you
minutes.
thought it'd go for 45 minutes?
Which, the third or the fourth one?
I'm confused.
I was like, what are you thinking?
Well, I thought when he said, "I'm just going to move the car,"
Oh,
I was
you
like,
thought I was bailing.
yeah,
yeah.
he's never coming back.
Yeah.
No, he
but-
came back with a lunchbox full of food.
I
Yeah.
saw that. You bought Tupperware in.
Yeah, I brought back a chicken Caesar salad.
Everyone knows you can't bring outside food into the movies.
Really?
No, God, no.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't. You've
Yeah,
got to pay
you
$90 for the Maltesers at the cinema. You're not allowed outside food.
Aren't you?
No.
You're pulling
Nah.
my leg.
You're not supposed to bring...
You telling me when you take your kids, you don't take them a water bottle and some snacks?
Yeah, but I hide it in the backpack. Well, good morning, everyone. Yeah, the old orange stack hat. Did you have one of those back in the...
Who didn't?
Back in the 90s?
Yeah, I did.
Everyone had one.
Then I moved into the Integra stage, where it was
Yeah.
like a bike helmet, but you could buy attachments.
No, but then you got the ones that was like, it looked like it'd be good if you're speed racing. Like it was longer at the back.
Oh, that was for the professional bike riders.
Yeah, I had one of those.
I think I had a few stickers on mine.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah.
radio station stickers.
Wouldn't have been over. I don't even think it was
The
born
ones
then.
that rock a certain suburb.
Oh,
Remember
yes.
them?
Yeah, gotcha.
Mm.
How good were stickers? I used to put stickers on everything. My
Your
school
bag?
bag. Oh,
High
under the
school
school
bag?
bag. Yep.
Yeah.
The old family stickers on the car.
No, we never
Oh,
had those.
no.
Or the one my dad used to drive around in Queensland with. If you don't like it, leave. I was like, Dad, you can't be
Dad.
driving around Queensland with that.
That is so Queensland. You can't be doing that, Dad.
Yeah.
Where
yeah.
did he hide his? No, actually, I
He'd
don't.
have his tyres
Oh, okay.
slashed.
And then the big Australian flag sticker on the other side of the window.
Did you have a coat hanger in the shape of Australia as
Yes,
well?
we
Yeah,
went
yeah,
through
yeah.
that stage. Hey, coming up next, guys.
I saw something while driving that knocked me for six,
Knocked your socks off.
and I'm wondering how common it is.
Was
I'm
it my
hoping
dad
it's
with
not-
his sticker? Because that'd be a
No.
bloody miracle. So many websites talking about Serena and Olivia Rodrigo having a cuddle at the Grammys. Apparently they had beef
They
a few
on?
years. Well, apparently they had beef a few years back.
Everyone's had beef with
Oh, but
someone
they-
in their time.
Yeah.
Just
you
like a reconciliation cuddle.
Yeah.
As
Did you see
opposed to
the
a couple.
photo of her, of Sabrina Carpenter with Miley Cyrus? But when Sabrina Carpenter was like 6, and she got
No.
a fan photo with Miley, it's so cute.
No,
I'll
the
find-
best, and I've shown you the
And then
footage.
they recreated it.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
solid. The best footage I've shown you is Justin Bieber and his wife meeting.
Oh,
Years
That's
ago.
Hayley.
right.
Hayley?
She was a fan.
She was a fan. Her dad, Alec Baldwin, is on tape interview. Like he's like, "Hi, Justin, this is my daughter," and it's been
But
captured.
they were similar ages, right?
Yeah.
Because Justin,
Sorry, Alec Baldwin.
Not Alec.
Alec Baldwin is the uncle.
That's right.
Oh.
The brother Stephen.
Stephen
Baldwin.
I was
Alec
Poor
Baldwin.
Stephen. He's always the forgotten one, isn't he?
Yeah. No, yeah, Alex the uncle, and they introduced him. Cute.
Okay.
It's very like Meghan Markle standing outside Buckingham Palace smiling for a photo.
That's right.
I love that stuff.
Yeah.
It's so sweet.
Maybe. Yeah, right.
I
What?
stood outside Buckingham Palace and no prince married me though.
Maybe you'll marry someone from the 5K question in a few years. Or
Maybe.
Maybe.
something. Yeah.
What iconic things have you stood in front of and got a photo?
The big pineapple.
Oh
in
yeah, you
Queensland.
could marry Anastasia Palaszczuk.
Baby
you.
cats.
Oh yeah, what?
Oh, you could
There's
marry.
not a big baby cat there though.
Sorry.
Excuse me.
Sorry.
Can we move on, please?
There's plenty of baby cats there.
He likes his.
Big baby cats.
You like big cats?
I thought we were talking about big pineapples and
No.
big
Oh.
bananas.
Oh,
and, you know,
right, I
big
thought you were
monsters.
Lucky you
saying
didn't stand
big-
out the front of the big banana.
Yeah.
Big
That's true love.
All right.
Coffs Harbour it is. You see some funny things on the road,
You do.
and I saw something which took my breath away. I'm driving. I'm getting on the freeway, the M1, the Monash,
Yep.
at Burnley Street.
Does anyone call it the M1? You know when people go, get on the M5, I'm like, what's that?
I know. I'm the
And
same.
they go, oh, the Eastern. I'm like, just call it what it's
Well, it used to
actually
be
called.
back in our day called the Southeastern Arterial before they put tolls
Oh,
on
I
it.
knew it was the Southeastern Freeway. What's an
Yeah.
arterial?
Well, that's sort of minus tolls, I think.
And then the numbers coming off the bolt here.
Well, it's
like
a freeway.
2A,
Yeah.
2, 3. Just call it exit 2. Call it exit 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's very confusing.
Yeah.
So Burnley Street, I've merged into the traffic, and there's a young fella driving alongside me, and we're sort of like
On the freeway.
on the freeway. You
The
know,
M1.
when you're
The
doing
highway.
this, you're doing
It's
this,
not free anymore.
Sorry.
you're doing the same speed.
Right.
So you sort of like catch a glance of what's going on in there.
Do you look in people's cars
Well, I
when
just
you're
did.
driving?
We were at the same speed. So I
Time
just-
of day?
it was about, I want to say about 4:30,
Right.
5
AM,
o'clock
PM.
PM.
Yeah.
But it was moving quite smoothly, which is a surprise for the Southeastern Arterial / Monash
Mm. Slash M1.
M1.
/ toll road number 1.
What caught my eye was he was sort of loosening his tie, took the tie off.
Oh, yeah, that's a good feeling as a man, isn't it?
Oh,
Taking your tie off at the end of the day.
it's like the bra coming undone.
Get it off.
Yeah, that neck
Maybe
is
not in
free.
the car. It's hard to get a bra off in
Yeah,
the car.
good call.
Took the shirt off.
Oh.
Sorry?
Took the shirt off.
Oh.
Looked
Is that because
like
he saw you?
looked
And was
like he was-
"No."
taking the
Oh.
pants off.
Was he in the passenger seat or the driver's
He
seat?
was driving. He's driving the car and
Oh, that's scary.
like taking the clothes off. And then he proceeded to put clothes on. So he's doing a
Oh, he got
change
changed.
while
While
he's driving
driving.
between
Oh.
Burnley Street
That's not safe.
and what's Holmes Glen? That's like Warrigal Road.
Warrigal Road, Chadston.
He was going to a fancy dress party.
Oh, what was he
What was he?
putting
Yeah,
on?
what?
I couldn't make it out. It was some form of.
You got really invested in this guy.
We
Oh,
were,
did you follow
we
him
were
to the
toe
party?
to toe the whole way, like just.
Let me guess. You missed your exit like it was 9 back.
No, he went to the party.
Mate, I was meant to get off at Burke Road. It was extraordinary getting changed while driving. I've never seen it. I've seen women put lipstick on in the car. I've seen, people eat quarter
No,
pounders
that's
in the
not
car.
safe. You can't be taking your
it's
pants off on a freeway.
Absolutely not safe. But it's utterly ridiculous. Have you ever seen anything like it?
I've seen a shave, like at the light,
shave?
someone doing the electric shave.
Oh, electric.
Oh, they're not doing like,
electric-
they haven't got shaving cream and everything out, but like, the electric
but
shave
yuck,
while
it'd
driving.
go everywhere. I got in an Uber the other day, but it was a Tesla Uber, and he, on the freeway from the airport, put it on auto drive, no feet on the pedals, no hands on the steering wheel. I was like, do you have a phone charger? And he just started going through his glove box. And I was like, what are you doing? Watch the roads. And he goes, no, it's auto drive. And it comes up like a rainbow road.
A rainbow road?
On the screen.
On the screen, the lane is rainbow road. And he didn't have feet on the pedals or hands on the steering wheel. And I was like, dude, what are you doing?
That
He goes,
would look...
it's
that
auto
would
drive.
look
I'm like, no, I thought this was
strange.
just a thing. I didn't think it was a thing that Uber drivers were doing. And I said, I've got a Tesla. And I went home and I said, Paul, do you know these things drive themselves? And he goes, nah, we didn't buy that package.
No, it's an extra $2,000. To be fair, if I was in your car, I'd rather the car was driving.
It actually gave me a big fright. No hands, no feet.
It got me thinking. 13, 24, 10, Melbourne. What have you seen happening in the car, in the vehicle?
You got there. 13 24 10 is our number.
I was going to say in the moving vehicle.
Oh, gotcha. 13 24 10.
A lot happens at the traffic lights, I think.
What have you seen someone
Really?
do
Yeah.
in their car? You've been caught,
What?
Well, not in a moving vehicle, hopefully.
Well,
Maybe the back seat.
you never know. What are you seeing in the car?
maybe in the back seat, hey?
What? Who's in the front
Of
seat?
a moving, you're not driving and doing the deed.
No, just the way you said, or maybe in the back seat.
Well, yeah, maybe you're in the back, like,
just go
of
with me.
a moving vehicle.
Clint, imagine if Lauren and Paul pulled over and was like, let's get in the back.
Have you seen the size of my ball?
Yeah, that's not a climb over the centre console job.
No.
That's it. All right, let's get out. We'll get in the back.
We'd need a combi van.
Put the seat back. Does it go back any further?
13
Back!
24
Too tall.
10. I got a $200 QT rooftop voucher up for grabs. Summer starts at the rooftop at QT, Melbourne's hottest rooftop bar, the ultimate spot to soak in the long summer days and city skyline views.
I'd love to be there this weekend.
What have you seen in the traffic, Melbourne?
Ella, what did you
Hi.
see in a car?
Well, it's not really me. I wasn't driving, but I was in an Uber pool once, and I was the first one in the car. And then the drivers went to pick up a second couple. It was like Friday night down Fitzroy Way. They got a bit drunk, and they just started doing things very comfortably in the back and
No.
not really aware that I was in the front seat.
Oh, you're in the front seat of the Uber pool.
Shame
Yeah.
you weren't in the back. Wow.
I know, right?
Now that's a real carpool.
I've never done an Uber pool.
Oh, well, I thought you were going to say.
Or done it in the back seat of an Uber.
Bit handsy.
Never done either.
Never?
got hands in the back seat of an Uber. Nor
Uber pool, that's daunting.
try it out.
That's living. All right,
That's
13 24 10. What have you seen in the traffic, Melbourne? 13 24 10 is our number to join us on the air.
Lauren
What have you seen
Phillips.
happening in someone else's car?
You would have done some makeup over the journey, like a bit of blush on the cheeks.
Only at the traffic
Oh,
lights.
at the lights, not while the vehicle is moving.
No, not me, never. I'm not coordinated enough to do that, to be honest.
Jase, Whopper.
Although I have like driven along before and seen like a grey hair sparkling
Oh,
in
and
the
you give it a
sun
yank?
and you're in the trying to drive and looking in the rear vision mirror going, oh my God,
Sounds
where
safe.
is that? No, every woman over 35 has had that happen to them.
In my youth, an ex and I got caught by a pedestrian bridge over the top.
What?
They could see through your sunroof.
Just like the traffic stopped, like we're in traffic, so it's like just crawling, and there was a pedestrian bridge over the
You were
top.
having a kiss.
We're having a kiss.
Well, you were
Yeah.
driving.
Yeah.
Having a kiss, eh? Yeah. How was it?
I don't believe this story for 1 second. There's absolutely no way on earth.
You don't think there was anyone else in the car with me, do
Nope.
you?
I think you were flying solo, brother. I don't believe it for 1
And you know what,
second
Jase?
that there was a pedestrian bridge looking in on you getting some action in a car while you were driving. There's just no way on earth anyone was doing that to you.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Jase.
Jared,
And-
on 13 24 10.
Nope.
There was
Jared,
someone else in the car.
are you
I
buying what
promise.
he's selling? Because I'm not.
Hello, mate.
How you going, guys?
Yeah, we're doing well. What have
What'd
you seen?
see?
Well, I've seen a couple of good ones, but probably the most recent one I saw was driving around the Monash, just like Clint was, down near Stud Road.
Yep.
and I've looked over. There's a woman beside me eating noodles out of a bowl with chopsticks.
That's dangerous going.
Wow.
Chopsticks as well. That's risky.
Out of a
Yeah.
bowl.
100 Ks, and I'm just wondering why she's driving all over the road like 2-minute noodles.
She
Yeah.
must have had it on cruise control or
Wow,
something.
that's
Like
Because
a
you need a
fork,
hand for
maybe.
the bowl and a hand for the...
But like you could
It's
rest the bowl
chopsticks.
between your
Yeah,
legs
you
and
could.
use a
Nah,
fork.
you'd still dribble it everywhere.
and then you ditch the chopsticks and you drink the
Oh.
drink the juice.
Gotta
out of the
Magic
drink
bowl.
noodle
juice.
juice.
G'day, Kate. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
We're good. What have you seen and whereabouts in Melbourne?
One year my sisters and I were driving home for Christmas, so we were sort of, going out on the Monash, and we pulled up at the lights just before there, and my sister said, "Oh my God, there's a horse in that car." And I looked to the right of me, and there was someone like with one of those horse masks on that covers their whole head, and they were laughing. It looked like they were neighing. It was like, oh, we were just It was
They had a
hilarious.
horse's head on their head. The big
In the
rubber
car.
horse head.
Yeah.
Well, wait,
Yeah.
were they driving or in the passenger seat?
No, this was the front passenger, but the people in the back had animal head masks on as well. They were having the best time.
They probably just did a bank job. That was their
It's
costume.
like Noah's Ark.
Right, yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I was expecting you to say there was a Shetland pony in
Same
the back
here.
seat, so that's probably safer than masks. But that is definitely bank robbers.
My God.
Yeah, people in masks are freaky. If you ever see anyone in a
They're
a
very good
character
now, aren't
mask,
they?
not at a dress-up party, it's like you've got bad intentions. What are you doing getting around dressed like a clown?
Have you ever gone to a masquerade party?
I have.
Oh, of course
Oh, actually,
you
I
have.
went to a masquerade ball.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
Was it sexy?
Sexy. No, not really. It was black tie ball. Never understood. It was a bit Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah,
was it?
right.
Mm.
You ever get in those situations where you're like, oh, put your mask back on?
Mm.
Benny. Ben in Dramana. Hey, brother, what did you see while driving?
I saw, and I did not believe it, a guy was getting a service while driving the vehicle.
Oh, just
his
like Jase.
passenger,
Oh, no,
Yeah.
he had a passenger. That's different.
So, okay. How do I?
What? There were two people in the car.
there was a female in the passenger seat.
Yep.
And the male was obviously steering the vehicle, and his left hand was on the hood rest of the passenger seat, and the female was obviously putting lipstick on or something.
Yes.
Yeah, right. She must have dropped some coins on his side of the car. You seen that $2 coin? Looking for the $2 coin everywhere down here.
What road was he driving on? A busy road, like a main road?
I think he was
What
Way
ro-
Mornington.
What
Mornington.
road? On the way to Mornington.
Yeah, in the Penn Highway.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you give him a toot?
Oh, I stopped at the traffic lights, looked across, and he's grin on his face like, you know,
Never seen someone so happy to get a red light.
Oh
It is-
my God. People are really out there living the
Oh,
wild
yeah.
life, aren't
Oh,
they?
yeah. It is
He's
just...
put his foot down and away he went.
Just gone 7 o'clock. Look at that. Let's check your run to work next. Your chance to win $5,000 at 8 o'clock this morning. We've got a very fun guest joining us after 8 o'clock for our experts segment.
I'm excited about this.
Let's just say this guy is an expert in something we all have in our house.
I would say almost every house
Yeah.
in Melbourne would have
But
this.
are we using it the right way would be the question. Our expert joins us after 8 o'clock. Just before we move on, tragic news in the AFL community and especially the Selwood family yesterday.
Yeah, very sad news with the passing of Troy Selwood. He was a twin brother to Adam, of course, a brother to Joel Selwood and Scott Selwood, and a beautiful son to Marie and Bryce Selwood. And our thoughts are very much with the Geelong community and the Brisbane community and the AFL community and everyone affected by the tragedy this morning. It's all over the news. It's a really sad story. And we've got heavy hearts for all of his loved ones this morning.
Absolutely, one of the most famous footballing families in AFL football, and a beautiful family hailing from the Bendigo region. Troy was loved by so many, especially, as Lauren said, in the Geelong area. Worked tirelessly for the Cats after a career with the Lions. So
They're a beautiful family, the Selwoods.
Yeah.
My heart is broken for them. They are divine, kind, wonderful people, that whole family. And yeah, it's really sad news. I know I've got a lot of friends who are deeply affected by it, and I'm thinking of them this morning.
Hey, Brownie's going to join us after
Yes.
7:30 this morning. Brownie was obviously his captain when he was at the Lions.
Jonathan Brown, yeah.
He was.
They were great mates.
Yeah, they were bloody good mates, and he has some very nice words to say about him. So he's going to join us just after 7:30 this morning. This is Nova 100. Coming up later on, my favourite segment is back. Describe your partner as a meal.
It's been a while since we've done this. I reckon people have new descriptions after the summer holidays.
Yes, good point.
New partners too, maybe.
Would you say Lauren's like a shakshuka?
What's a shakshuka?
You know, like the
Baked eggs.
Yeah, like-
Is it Turkish?
a bit spicy, a
Oh,
Oh.
little bit gooey.
Oh.
bit runny.
Oh. You too, right?
But little chunks of chorizo.
Little chunky. Is that what you're saying?
No, just like spicy.
Art, stop talking.
Okay.
Hey guys, speaking of the summer holidays, we have just returned. Lots of people are back at school, back at work.
Yep.
Lots of people clear out of Melbourne over the holidays, whether they go visit relatives.
This place was dead. I went to the city. That's right. Left my suburb. There was no one.
I quite liked it.
It was awesome because the weather was incredible.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of people go to the beach
Yep.
or visit friends or whatever. And over the holidays, a lot of our friends cleared out as well, including we have a very social street. I talk about it a lot on this show. It's like Melrose Place.
It is,
We
isn't
love
it?
it. I've never lived in a street where it's like neighbours, like the show,
But
where
is
we
there-
love each other. Well,
so
I
it's
think we love
more
each other. We get
Melrose
along.
Place than Wisteria Lane.
Yeah, more neighbours. I'd
But
say.
isn't there times when you're like,
More Ramsay Street.
I don't want to see anyone today.
Yeah, no, it's not overly social.
Okay,
like everyone's busy, everyone's got
Gotcha.
stuff going on. It's not gossipy. It's just nice. Like
Yeah, right.
if someone needs something, they're away. Oh, can you put the bins out? Yeah, there were 6 people on our friends street group chat that are like, sure, I'll do that. I'll do this.
That's good. That's
Oh,
solid.
like one day we were away. We had dog sitters.
Yeah.
We had house sitters. Sorry, and they'd gone out, and my dog for some reason was going crazy, and the guy across the road was like, "Do you want me to go and check?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, thank you." So he went in.
That's so nice.
Went in. He had a key. Went in and just
The
checked
neighbours have
everything was okay.
keys.
Yeah, in case of emergency.
Okay.
Like we're friends.
Okay.
In case you lose the keys.
Would you not give a neighbour a key?
It's better than leaving a spare key out that someone can find. No,
No, you hide under a rock. No one will
oh,
ever
the
know.
fake rock. No
the
one's
rock.
ever
Shh,
seen
don't
that
reveal
before.
it. Shh.
Anyway, while we were away, I got a text from one of the girls in our street she hasn't lived there that long. She's a new friend. And she said, guys, is there anyone around? I'm away. There's a package on my doorstep and I don't want it to attract people to realise that we're not home.
Oh, yeah.
And also, I think, when people see packages, people try and grab them. They're
Yeah.
opportunistic. And I was like, I'm away, but I can get the house sitter to run up and grab it for you and put it at our house. She was like, that'd be great. So actually, my brother went and picked it up because he knows them too, dropped it at my house to the house sitter. And I said, she was away. I said, we'll sort it out when we get back. Anyway, we got back from our holiday and theirs. And she said, do you mind if I just pop down and pick up that package? And I was like, yep, I'm out. I'll drop it up when I get home. I got home. I'm looking around. I can't find the package. So I text the house sitters. I text the cleaner.
Maybe the neighbour used their key to go in and get it.
Different neighbour.
Right.
And I was like, has anyone seen that package? And they were like, it was definitely here. But the package is gone.
Who'd
Gone
text, sorry?
without a trace.
I text the house sitters
Right.
and I text the cleaner. And I said, have you seen it? Have you put... Because
She texted all the staff. That would have been a big text message.
oh, no, they're our friends, the house sitters, our friends' kids. So I was like, has anyone seen... I text my brother who'd been in the house, my dad who'd popped in. We can't find the package.
Were there other packages or just those packages?
Just that one.
Someone's flogged it.
Who?
Your dad. My money's on Bobby.
But I'm like, how do I tell these people I've tried to do something nice and I've lost their mail? I've lost, like, what? I don't even know what's in the package.
Was it big? Small?
I didn't see
What
it.
size?
I never saw it. I was away. I've tried to do a good deed and it's completely backfired.
Maybe the original neighbour. Oh, no, it was the housekeeper. I was confused.
Oh, you reckon the neighbour across the road who knows the key how to get
Yeah.
in has gone?
Yeah, we need a
"Let's-"
chain.
Yeah.
So I said to her, hey, I'm going to wait till the cleaner comes just to ask if she's seen it because it's probably been put away somewhere.
But you've tried to do a good deed and now all of
We've
a
lost
sudden
the package.
you've lost the package.
I'm the worst neighbour ever.
But you haven't lost the
So
package.
I had to try and buy some time.
So what have you done?
Well, first of all, I gave myself like a panic attack because I was like, what if it's a really expensive package?
You should stage a break-in.
Say we got robbed.
Yeah. They took the package. I got some crime scene tape at home if you want to
What
put
would
that
you
on.
do?
I would stage a break-in.
I'd let it fester.
Paul's like, just call her and tell her
Oh, no, you never actually be honest.
and offer to rebuy the package.
No.
What if it's a nice Rolex?
Rolex.
Well, that's on me. I have to pay for it. What would you, if a neighbour said, here, I'll take your package, and then they lost it, you'd think that they'd kept it.
Yeah.
Also, I like her. She's really nice. I want her to be my friend.
So, what was it?
What's in the package?
So I called her and I said, I've lost your package. And I'm so embarrassed. And then she told me what the package was.
What's in the package?
I'll tell you next.
Ah! Jase and Lauren with you. Clint's here as well. Oh, cool change today. Tops at 24.
Oh, the cool change came through yesterday afternoon, and I was like, open the doors.
Yeah, open
Thank
the windows.
God.
Air out the house. Like, we've had the aircon on, but isn't it nice? Just fresh air.
You don't wake up. Oh,
I know,
dry
but I
mouth.
miss the heat.
Put
I love
together a
it.
shed this afternoon with my mate Nath.
Oh, another one.
It's like a flat pack shed, so I was hoping it'd cool down a little bit.
Yeah, hot day to be
Oh,
putting up a
yeah.
shed. Today's okay, though.
Yeah.
Hey, just before the song, I was telling you a story about me trying to do a good deed.
Yeah.
Our neighbours were away. We were away also, or people up the street were away. We were away also. They asked if someone could collect a package off their doorstep. I said, no problem. We've got house sitters who are looking after the dogs. I'll get them to run up, grab it. My brother actually went and did it for me because he was there. He grabbed it, gave it to the house sitters. They left it in the house. A few people have come and gone from the house, but we've lost the package. I actually have had, I think I gave myself an upset stomach over it. I felt so sick. My stomach
Question?
was in knots. I felt
Question.
terrible.
Was this pre or post Christmas?
Post, because we didn't go away till after Christmas.
Right, okay.
But I don't know if it was something that they ordered and it came late. Like half my
So it's
Christmas
just gone. It's just vanished.
gone.
Clint, what were people buying off the gram over Christmas? I'm trying to think of like the fads.
Well, my mind.
Because I didn't know what was in the package. So I
my
was
mind,
stressed.
Jase, went to something sexy.
Oh. Because I was going to say, hey, what was in the package?
Because
Like,
who's buying
can
that
I
in store
rebuy
these
it?
days?
Well, who exactly? Sexyland.
Yeah,
for
you just get it
instance.
sent to the house.
Oh,
exactly.
No.
Do you think it
What?
was
I
a?
don't know.
Was it a?
No. Well, I don't know.
Was it? Was it?
But
buzzing?
I said, should I say,
Well, you don't
hey,
know.
what was in the package? I'm just trying to find it for size. And if she tells me, then I can rebuy it. And
What
we'll
was in
never know. Anyway, I did, someone said, don't do that. Then I was like, maybe it's been thrown out by accident. So my friend Nick was there and he was like, well, we've got to go through the bin. I was gagging. I was like, trying to find this package in the bin.
Was it lingerie? Was the house sitter walking
Hey.
around in lingerie?
Imagine someone
No,
driving
no,
down the street.
No, the house sitter did not open it or take it.
Someone driving down the street seeing Lauren go through the bins.
Jeez.
Looks like
I know.
radio's
She
not
been
working out
fired
for
again.
us.
I know. So I was like,
Girl got to eat.
I saw this quote on Instagram that was something along the lines of, you can only deal with what's in front of you today. The longer you leave it, the worse it'll get. And I was like, right,
Put it
thanks,
on a t-shirt.
Instagram. No, it was a quote much better than that. But I was like, I'm just going to call her and just fess up and say I've lost your package. And I'm mortified. I'm embarrassed and I feel sick about
And
it.
I'm happy to pay for it.
Well,
So
not
I've had
maybe.
about 4 nights. No, and I'll replace it. But in my head, I was like, is
spinning.
this going to cost me thousands? I've had 4 nights of like no sleep over it. So I call her and I'm like, bad news from my house. She goes, oh, what's happened? I'm like, I'm so embarrassed. I've lost your package. I don't know how I've done it. I don't know what's happened, but it's gone. Can I just give you my credit card and you can buy it again, or can I tell me what it is and I'll replace it? And she laughed and I was like, well, uh-oh, what is it? Oh my God, this is going to cost me a fortune. She goes,
It's Sexyland.
it's gibbets for my kids' Crocs. And I was like,
Gibbets, the little funny things you stick on the Crocs.
I have not slept for a week.
Well, some of them are hard to get.
Well,
like
I
limited
believe,
edition.
but it gets worse. She goes, oh, they're for my daughter's birthday, which is today. And I was like, oh, God, I've ruined the birthday. So I've gone on Amazon. I've gone on Amazon overnight delivery.
Yeah.
And there's about 500 gibbets about to arrive
Brilliant.
at my house. I've bought every gibbet I can find to not
So-
ruin this kid's birthday.
You know what? Joke's on the neighbour because she could have cleaned you out then.
How do you
She's
feel now?
so nice. They're the nicest people ever. I still feel really bad. Like, did I ruin the kid's birthday?
I'm still blown away by how many people
But
have spare keys to your house. Do you have a key?
I do. Of course I do. Why would I not have a key?
Should I have a spare key to your house?
Absolutely not.
The whole $100 million, one winner last night.
You didn't get a cent? Oh. Did you really have a ticket?
Yeah, my sisters and I do a little syndicate each week.
Each week?
Oh, well, like each time there's a big draw.
Big one, yeah.
And then just in case one of our marriages go to hell, we always put the money in a secret account.
Just in case.
Yeah, just don't want to share.
So the winning numbers, 26, 3, 34, 35, 36. Geez, that's a big string of 30s, isn't it? 39 and 44.
God,
Well, that is a big string of 30s.
That was a flashback to the 90s when the numbers would pop up during the TV show.
That was like
Remember
all
that?
our ages.
Yeah.
Should have done our ages.
And you used to circle your ticket
Yes.
when you had a number.
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't
And
scan.
wait for the
How good was
supplementary
it?
numbers.
Yeah. Oh, the supplementary.
I'll tell you who never looked happy. Those three nerds that would sit on the judging
the
panel
government
watching the
officials.
machine. Oh,
But imagine having that job. You just sit there watching balls
Well,
come
you
out of that thing all day. When do they ever intervene?
I don't know, but have a bit of life. You're
I
there.
think every now and then when the balls dropped, the machine got stuck and they had to relaunch.
Remember, I
And
went
then
on.
what would happen if
They
one
had to
got stuck?
redraw.
But did that ball come out? Did that ball count?
No, they just had to recalibrate the machine.
I went down a real rabbit hole one year where I was trying to buy an old lotto machine from eBay.
Oh, yeah, they'd be dime a dozen,
What are
wouldn't
you
they?
going to do with it? Run your own illegal lotto now?
Whoa.
I watched that movie Molly's Game over the holidays.
Oh,
Did you
it's
see
good,
that?
isn't it?
About the girl who was running the illegal poker games?
Yep.
It's so good.
And they alluded to
True
a
story.
massive movie star who used to always be there gambling,
Yeah.
Toby Maguire.
Sorry?
Toby Maguire.
Oh, they alluded to it, but you're not
Yeah.
I
alluding
don't
to
think
it
you
this
can-
morning.
I don't think you can say that.
Oh, I'm not linking the stories. I'm just screaming out my favourite actor's name.
Oh, yeah.
Toby Maguire.
Why
He
do you
was
think
good
it was
in-
Toby Maguire?
Hit the websites. The old
Well,
conspiracy.
what have you been on the deep dark web?
I haven't been on the dark web.
Next
Whoa.
you're going to tell me the world is flat.
Congratulations. $100 million.
Yeah, Toby won it.
Wouldn't that be nice?
What a
I'm
shock.
hearing you.
Did you just get it in one whack in your bank account?
I believe so. Yeah. Unless you win that.
Tax
Made
free.
for life or
Set
whatever
for
it's called.
life. Set for life. We'll give you $2 a day. For
No,
life.
you don't. You get like $200,000 a month or
Yeah,
something.
and
not
gold
bad.
bullion.
I think
Oh,
that's...
the gold bullion.
Now, what do you do with the gold
Plus
bullion?
the boat,
do you
the
melt
jet
it?
ski, and the house
You
on the
take
Gold
it to
Coast.
Zammels.
Oh,
the
you do,
jeweler.
do you make it? Do you melt it down and make it into jewelry, or is it?
Probs.
Do you get the money like go to
No,
the bank?
I'll give you a hot tip, Dale. No one picks the gold bullion.
No, but sometimes you just get it. It's like those house and
Oh, yes.
The land
the
packages.
house
yeah.
packages, and they're like, and you get $1 million in gold bullion.
Well, pretty much the same thing. $5,000 coming up at 8 o'clock this morning. with
Set
the,
for life is
Practically the
$20,000 a month, not $200,000. Everyone, sorry. false
So you get the
advertising.
$5,000 or what, $1 a day for the rest of the year?
yeah, something like that.
$20K a month would be pretty good just to kick around with.
Absolutely. Hey, it's just gone 19 to 8. Coming up next, some incredibly sad news broke yesterday that affected, well, the Geelong community, the AFL community,
The Bendigo community.
and most of all the Selwood family. Jonathan Brown is going to join us on the other side of this.
To pay tribute to his great mate.
You're on Nova 100. Some shocking news came through yesterday.
Yes, some very sad news out of the AFL with the passing of Troy Selwood. He was a great football player. More importantly, he was a twin brother to Adam, brother to Scott, and brother to Joel Selwood, and the son of Marie and Bryce Selwood. The Selwoods are a magnificent family. They're lovely, kind, beautiful people, and our hearts are very much with them this morning. Our hearts are with the Geelong community and Bendigo, where he grew up, and everyone affected by this, including his great mate, Jonathan Brown, who joins us this morning. Morning, Brownie.
Hey guys, thanks for having me on. It'd be better circumstance, but yeah, very sad day, of course.
It's a sad day for the AFL, and it's a sad day for his family and friends. You guys were great mates.
Yeah, absolutely. So we had many great times. Remember, I was talking to Kylie last night. It's obviously you get reflective, don't you, when close ones pass away, and he came to our wedding, and unfortunately, in the footy world, when we all separate and we don't play with each other, we don't get to spend as much time as we like together. But he's just such a wonderful human. He had a beautiful soul about him, and including at the wedding. I think he might have nearly got kicked out of our wedding along with Dan Merritt, who was his great mate, because the boys are getting a bit carried away on the dance floor. They thought they'd put a trail of Crown Lagers on the dance floor to make a slip and slide, which the venue, the venue operator wasn't too keen on. But,
boys will be boys.
You can't kick some of my best mates out of my own wedding, but he loved life. He had a great smile, and he was a very empathetic bloke as well. So that's why teammates loved him, and why everyone in the footy club loved him, and everyone involved that he met loved him. So, it's a really tough day. I knew he'd been going through some struggles, unfortunately, but it never quite prepares you for the shock of an announcement like that.
That's right, Brownie. The heart hurts this morning, and our thoughts go out to the entire AFL community as well as the Selwood family. He was a guy who, I get the impression from the outside looking in anyway, he loved to help. He loved to mentor, especially young footballers. He played that role at Geelong. Was he like that at Brisbane?
Absolutely did. He was, he finished his career as the captain of the Geelong VFL team when he was really starting off his post-footy career. As an administrator down there, he started learning, cutting his teeth under Stephen Hawking and Neil Baum there, two of the great football administrators. And he was still playing there because they wanted him to mentor the younger Geelong players coming through, and he was able to win a premiership back in 2011 or 2012, I think. So, and you don't just put anyone in those sorts of roles, do you? And obviously he had great empathy. He was such a positive character around younger fellas, and obviously had a real interest in developing younger men as it was, and he did that, and he did a fantastic job helping Stephen Wells and that recruiting department down at Geelong draft the next crop of premiership players that we saw in 2022 for the Mighty Cats. And he was continuing on that good work at Geelong Grammar recently, up until his passing yesterday. So, those jobs don't get handed out lightly unless you've shown in the past that you're very good at that.
Hey, Brownie, you guys were good mates. How are you doing? You would have been knocked for six like a lot of people yesterday.
I think it's sort of, you go through those, the reflections of it of going, geez, you wish you might have been able to catch up a bit more often and these sorts of things. I suppose it's times like this, isn't it, when you appreciate the ones closest to you, but you also you can't take for granted the friendships and how people are actually going. So I suppose just to be able to always get on the front foot and stay connected with people and be able to reach out to mates if you know they are struggling and have a chat to them. So
sometimes it's hard. You honestly don't know what people are going through. Sometimes
you don't, do you? And that's a really difficult thing. So, but you sort of look at the good times as well. I remember when he first came to the footy club, and people asking me what his nickname is. The four Selwood boys are famous family. I think you got Scooter. I'm not sure. Joel's probably GOAT, the greatest of all time. I'm not sure what Adam was at West Coast, but Troy's was Bunno, and people ask me how do you get Bunno, and he go, well, the great thing about footy clubs, they'll give you nicknames. Craig McRae, one of the funniest characters I play with now, Collingwood coach, said, well, Troy Selwood, he needs a nickname. Selwood. Where do you sell wood? Bunnings. Okay, let's call him. So that's how he got Bunno. So he was Bunno for the rest of his footy career. And I tell you what, he was hard as a piece of 4B2 as well. That's the way he played. And I think Michael Voss spoke about in the Herald Sun this morning about his courage and his ability to put his body on the line over and over again.
Yeah, well, it is times like this where you reflect on great stories about your great friend. JB, we're very sorry for your loss, and we appreciate you joining us this morning.
You take care of yourself.
Thanks for having me on and sharing our memories. Thanks.
And look, I think Brownie just touched on it, like that vulnerability and with blokes, tough blokes, footballers, right? That there is nothing wrong with being vulnerable. Please reach out to your mates.
100%, mate. Like when that broke yesterday, it was just... Like I said, you don't know what your mates are going through.
Yeah. I've got a lot of friends deeply affected by the passing of Troy Selwood, and my thoughts, and I know that the whole team, that we're thinking of you this morning. Joel Selwood's a friend of the show, his brother Adam and Scott, and his beautiful parents, Marie and Bryce, who are just wonderful people. They are a magnificent family, the Bendigo community, the Geelong community. We are thinking of you, and you're very much in our hearts and our thoughts this morning.
Also remember, Lifeline's an amazing service, and it's always there, 13 11 14. Favourite time of the week. 13, 24, 10. Think about your partner.
The person you love the most.
The person you know really well.
Mm-hmm.
And then have a think. How would you describe them as a meal?
You know how you can make spaghetti bolognese with zoodles, real pasta?
Yeah.
It's okay, but it's just not right.
It's just not as good.
My husband is do-it-yourself popcorn, always unreliable and always too quick.
Oh, yes.
My partner is a lamb shank. He's very warm, soft, and he has an accessory we can't talk about on the radio.
Oh!
Here's a honey!
And shanks for coming.
Oh!
I love lamb shanks.
13, 24, 10 is our number. Now, the reason we do this is because Jase just randomly once described his wife as a BLT from the coffee club.
Hey, your partner described you as a rice paper roll. Never satisfying.
They certainly don't hit the spot, do they?
They really don't. 13, 24, 10.
But
Melbourne,
BLT.
describe your partner as a meal.
Eat it. If it's getting cold, reheat it.
Describe your partner as a meal, and in return, I've got a stack of free stuff to go today. I got $200 QT rooftop vouchers. I got family passes to Gumbaya World.
Oh, very nice.
That's right, you name it. 13,
24, 10 is our number if you want to describe your partner as a meal.
I took my boys out for a meal on the weekend, and it actually reminded me of you two. One meal that wrapped both of you up. Pancakes.
Oh, how so?
Always excited to see them.
Oh.
Can be a bit doughy.
Yep.
And too much of it, you don't feel very good.
Yeah.
That's probably true.
It's not
But
bad.
that's nicer than what I was going to describe you as, which is a bagel with cream cheese.
You love a bagel with cream
I do.
cheese.
But they're a bit dense and kind of basic.
That is the nicest thing you've ever said about me.
You're welcome. They are delicious.
I find they don't
and they're one
really-
of my favourite things in the world. just
Yes,
like
yes.
you,
I know
brother.
you get excited about
Yeah.
it.
Really satisfying.
I'm still yet to try.
I love a
I don't
bagel.
hit the spot.
I'm still yet to try cream cheese.
What? See what I mean? A bit basic. You're basic.
Guess what I tried on the holidays?
What?
Banana.
Sour cream.
Oh, how outrageous.
What do you mean?
I tried sour cream.
You've
What'd
never
you put
had
it on?
sour cream?
I got it with some wedges.
Oh,
And-
yeah. Sweet chili.
Sweet chili.
Yeah. It was incredible.
What have you been doing for the last
Tell me
73
now
years?
I'll only eat meals with sour cream.
Yum.
Well, just to finish off, I was going to say, Lauren, you're like a pad thai.
Careful.
Delicious.
You're very reliable,
Mm.
and you're one of the first things I'm drawn to on a menu. Oh.
Can be a bit nutty as well. Have you know?
Ah, there it is.
Sprinkling of nuts.
Yeah. Sometimes, it's a bit
The
nutty.
consistency could be a
definitely
bit off every now and then.
A sprinkling of nuttiness in here.
And not the best for you. 13, 24, 10. Nicole,
But I'm
good
great
morning.
after a big night.
You are great after a big night. Hello. Can you
How are
describe...
you?
We're good. Can you describe your partner as a meal?
I'm describing my partner as a hot dog because he's hot and he's got a big dog.
Okay, all righty.
Oh, hey!
He's not a footy Frank.
He's not...
He's not a footy Frank. He's a hot
Not
dog.
a Cheerios, yeah,
Not a
right.
Cheerio,
Yeah, not
nope.
a Cheerio.
Leanne in Point Cook.
Wow.
Can
Hey,
you describe
that's set
your
the scene,
partner as
hasn't
a
it?
Yeah,
meal?
Jesus. Leanne, welcome to Describe Your Partner as a Meal. Good morning.
Good morning. How are we?
We are good.
You're the best on the radio. I just wanted to let you know from Baker's Delight, berry and white chocolate scone because it's sweet and delicious all in one.
Oh, is that us?
Berry and white choc scones.
Are you describing us or your partner?
No, my partner.
Oh,
But you guys are
I
pretty
got
awesome
excited.
too.
I thought it was us. And what concerns me is they're a limited time only, those
Are
scones.
they?
Berry and white chalk, you reckon?
G'day, Jess. Good morning. Welcome to Describe Your Partner as a Meal. Go for it.
So my on again, off again partner, I guess he's an ultimate burger box. You're excited to see him and you enjoy it when it's there, but at the end of the day, you know he's probably not very good for you.
Yes, that's exactly right.
Hence the on again, off again type situation.
Yes.
Jeez.
Not very good. Those on again, off agains aren't very good for you, are they?
No, you know, but you keep going back.
I know you always go back for more.
Yeah.
Don't start me on the pickle. Get rid of the pickle.
Are you still? Are you actually
want
talking about?
sorry,
your
I'm talking
partner,
about
you
the
don't.
burger.
Yeah,
Oh, right. No, we moved on to
but
the actual.
you don't want your partner to have a pickle either, do you?
No,
Well, no, not really. No.
it is.
You can get rid of them.
Just go on. Careful. Every day, just after 8 o'clock, we give you a chance to win 5K. Let's go to Vincent in Collingwood. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are we?
We're good, Vincent. It says here you're a finance man.
Oh, yeah, loving the numbers.
Are you a tax guy?
No.
No, not a
I was
tax
asked
guy.
that question before. Everyone thinks I'm a tax guy. No, I'm not.
You're not a tax man. We are on a quest to
Fortunately.
find a party animal who's a tax person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't exist, do they?
Vincent's like, good luck with that one, guys. All right, Vincent, I want to go an easy question for 50, medium question for 500, or roll the dice and go for 5K. What are we feeling, brother?
I'm going 5K.
Yeah, roll it
$5,000.
Good on you, Vincent. Good luck. You're going to hear a question. You'll hear a 3, 2, 1 countdown. You have to answer before the buzzer. If you are correct, the money is yours. Now, our advice would be, if you don't know, just have a guess.
Are you ready to go?
Yep.
All right. For $5,000.
Which country has the longest coastline in the world?
3, 2,
Quick.
1.
Brazil.
Brazil.
I did think somewhere in South America.
Well, you would be wrong.
No, it's Canada. I actually thought it was Australia.
Nah, Brazil. It's the buzzer.
Not
gets 'em,
Brazil.
isn't it?
Yeah, no. Canada, Vincent. There you go.
Tell you what,
Canada. There you go.
you're not going to go away empty-handed. You're in finance. You know how to party. I'm going to give you a $200 QT rooftop voucher, okay?
Oh, fantastic. Thanks, guys.
No
Oh, have a
drama.
night out. Have a night out on us, Vince.
The experts with Jase and Lauren.
You're special.
Specialists who specialize in very special things.
Hi, I'm Josh Murray, and I'm an expert.
Let's hear from the expert.
Josh Murray was 9 years of age when he started out with a few hens in his backyard. At 15, went to Woolworths with his business, Josh's Rainbow Eggs. He's a Victorian from the Macedon Ranges. He joins us now on Nova 100. Josh, good morning.
Good morning.
Hey guys, how are you?
Josh, we're great, thank you. How old are you now? Because I feel like I've grown up with you. Like I've watched you on your egg cartons from being a young man to a fully grown adult.
Now we see him on the side of trucks.
On big trucks. You're everywhere.
Yeah, so I'm regrettably I'm 24 now.
Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
so
I'm a little bit
old.
old.
So old, Josh.
I know,
So
dude.
wise.
Time's arrow. Only one way. I actually I try not to, but it is funny to think about how long ago I started this, and it's always been, oh, you're so young, you're so young, you're so young. That continues, but it gets a little quieter every year, right?
Yeah, right. I mean, 24 is still very young to be Victoria's expert.
Yes, well
How did you get into this business?
I wanted as much Lego as I could get my hands on when I was younger. So very good year for Lego in 2008 and 2009. My parents would only buy me Lego 2 times a year. I said, this is outlandish. Have you seen the collection that they're selling? I need all of them. And they're like, okay, we'll figure it out. And I'm like, oh, damn. My mother's like, hey, we've got 40 chickens. You take care of them. You can sell the eggs. And I thought, this seems manageable. And so that's really how we started.
Oh my gosh, you're a little kid entrepreneur though. Because if my parents said just work it out, I'd be like, okay, I worked it out. I'm not getting the Lego.
You just give up.
I don't think you've seen the 2009 Lego Star Wars film.
No,
I think it'd bring powerful emotions out of you.
Yeah, I'm a Lego fan.
So-
I get you.
Josh, is eggs big business right now?
And as far as if there's much money in it, it's commodities, right? There's not much money in commodities. But I really enjoy it. It's really great. And we get to give back, right?
How many eggs we pumping out a day there?
Not him.
No.
So it really depends on the week, depends how the chickens are going. But typically I'm getting about 250,000 eggs out of that grading machine every day.
A day?
A day,
Oh my
yeah.
God, he is an expert.
How many eggs can a chicken lay?
A chicken lays an egg every 26 hours. And that's their kind of peak efficiency.
Yeah, right.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so think about it this way.
He's got an answer. He does, of course he does.
No. Okay, listen, hear me out. I think that at some point there was an egg laid that had the first ever like DNA accurate chicken in it. So it's got to be the egg, right?
Yes.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, well, yeah,
right.
So
yeah,
dinosaur laid it.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Christ.
probably, right?
We're just radio hosts.
A chicken's dinosaurs. They've been around forever.
They'd be a form
Somewhat. They're tangentially connected for sure, right?
Can I just confess? I hate chickens.
That's the
I'm
pro-
so
what?
scared
Whoa,
of chickens.
whoa.
Hey, what do you mean?
What about those little ones that are in the barbecue packet?
I like chicken creamy.
Oh my gosh.
No, chickens freak me out. I once had to collect eggs from a chicken coop, and it was the worst experience of
Yeah,
my
they
life.
freak me out. Too,
Chickens freak people out.
They're quite
honestly.
agitated.
And I
So-
once had to do a Today Show cross, and they put me. I wore gumboots in this big chicken thing, and I had to throw the seed around, and all the chickens came for me, and I cried.
They'll do that. They'll
They're
do
a
that.
bit
They love
scared-
to
they're a
see
bit
you. They'll come
savvy.
to
Bit
hang out.
scatty.
You got to think about them as like they're not quite dog-like, but they're like cat-like.
Oh.
Yeah, and I hate
Yeah,
cats.
yeah,
Chickens and
whatever.
cats. They're
So
not
what-
for me.
They'll come by, they'll hang out, they'll make their little clucking noises. You just got to appreciate the experience for what it is.
My wife and I were having a fight the other day. Do I have to keep them in the fridge?
Fridge job.
Okay, so how long is
Cupboard.
it taking you? How
No,
long is
fridge.
it taking you to eat the eggs?
Oh.
Right? Because if you're getting them done in less than 10 days, who cares? Right? But
Okay.
after 10 days, it's starting to the actual, and you'll notice this when you crack the egg onto the pan, right? It'll spread out, and that's what happens when the egg is a little older. So if you want to prevent that, if you want to eat your eggs, 2, 3, 4 weeks after you buy them, I'd absolutely refrigerate them.
Josh, how do you like your eggs?
Scrambled, for sure.
Josh, Clint's been waiting to get that question out for the last
It was
4
so
minutes.
important. I just, as an egg guy, I want to know how the big fella likes his eggs.
So it's actually not just traditional scrambled though. So what my dad would do
Jesus.
is he would make, so it's scrambled eggs, and then what you do is, it's how they do it in Turkey, is you have yogurt with a spice mix, and then also I believe it's chili oil on the top.
Oh, yum.
So it's Turkish scrambled eggs, and they'll do that with like a focaccia, and that's the best way to have eggs in my opinion. That's a hill I'm willing to die on.
Hey, what's the most amount of yolks you've ever seen in an egg?
3.
3.
Now, just a question.
And you can still eat
on
those,
the,
right?
on the double yolk, is that safe or is that a throwaway job?
Absolutely. I can tell you, we get double yolkers mostly from our younger chickens. So what happens is, right, when a chicken starts laying eggs, their body is still, think about it like muscle memory for an athlete. Their body is still trying to figure out like how to lay eggs correctly. Inside the fallopian tube, a second egg is accidentally released and joins the next day's egg, and then they are formed together. And that's just basically like a misprint.
Yeah.
So the egg is the
I don't
same.
like
It's just
thinking
like
about chickens fallopian.
You know what I just realised?
It just became.
I was thinking about that before I said the word.
The eggs all became. There's nothing wrong with fallopian
I have
tubes.
something to
They're
admit.
important.
Yes.
But I like just thinking eggs are eggs, and they're not like.
But think of the scramble.
eggs.
I
Yeah,
thought
the Turkish.
I thought the
Here we
eggs
go.
I thought the eggs were laid out of their anus.
Out of their anus.
What do you mean? They don't come out of the anus.
Oh, that's where I thought the egg came
No,
out.
they don't have an anus. They have
Where do they poop from? Their mouth.
the same place.
It's one orifice.
Is it a
So
cloaca?
it is one hole.
Is it a
It is one.
Yeah, it's
What?
It's a multi-purpose
I know.
hole.
It's a
What's it
multi-anus.
called?
It's called the hatch.
Open the hatch.
So
I
you don't
need
know
scramble.
what's going to come out,
So
an egg
the
or something
bowel and the
else.
fallopian tubes
No clue.
merge, and that all comes out of one spot.
I mean, I imagine the body doesn't have an issue keeping those separate.
I don't
you
like
know.
chickens.
You're talking to the wrong guy.
No, I like eggs. I like eggs. Do you eat chicken? Do you like roast chicken? Do you like chicken parmas?
This
You
is a
don't
real-
have to answer.
This is a real
Oh,
juxtaposition now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We'll take a
wouldn't
breather
make
so I don't give anyone whiplash. Yes, I love chicken.
Hey! Josh, how good's a nugget?
How do you
best.
have your
It's
chicken? Is it a nugget or a
beautiful. It's
schnitty
a
or a...
beautiful food.
You ever look out at the farm, see them running around, imagine them in crumbs?
No.
Sorry.
Yeah, well, they're multi-purpose, a bit like the.
Well,
you know,
okay.
the
Well,
hatch.
laying hens aren't really multi-purpose, right? They're pretty much just for laying.
Out of the one hole. Hey,
I'm shook by the one hole.
It's a hatch.
sorry, the hatch.
The hatch.
The hatch, not the anus.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, when will the egg shortage be over? Because we are starving.
Oh, dude, I know. We didn't get avian influenza, but our business isn't running better because of the egg shortage. The chickens lay the same amount of eggs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good point.
So
Good point.
I'm looking at, I've been talking to some people in the industry. I think it'll be August is what's going around
August?
in the industry right now. It could be a little sooner. It looks like things should start getting a little bit more normalized around that July, August period.
Josh, just one more on the scramble. Where do you sit on feta in the scramble?
You know what? I have to be honest with you. A moment of vulnerability here. I've never tried it.
You must try. You must try.
All right.
You go cook. We'll stay on the air and wait for your review.
Absolutely. Feta scramble.
Yeah.
Well, next time you guys have me on, I'll let you know how it was.
All right. Stay with us, Melbourne. To feta or not feta? That is the question.
I've learnt things I never thought I needed to know today. Thank you, Josh.
Hey, Josh, mate, congratulations on your success. I love seeing like young entrepreneurs, following their dream, and you're absolutely killing it, mate. And
I love seeing your trucks on the freeway with your big face on them.
Thank you, guys. It's wonderful to talk to you. I had a really good time.
My wife dropped a little bit of cash for my Christmas present.
So
you across this?
I saw Jason, Lou, and you, Clint. We were all at a wedding together about 3 weeks before Christmas, and she was really stuck on what to get you for a Christmas gift. And I made a suggestion, and that was early December. I forgot about it, and then the other day you told me she bought you one for his man cave. I said, get him a wine fridge.
Got me a little wine fridge.
He can put his beautiful wines in there that no one else can touch. He can have some beers.
Does it double
on
as
the
a beer fridge?
Yeah. The top part can be cold.
Great, what a present.
It's
great gift,
thoughtful.
Right?
It's great.
And I knew you'd like it. And I said, get him a good one. I sent her some links to some good ones.
No.
Did you like the wine fridge?
It's awesome. Amazing present.
Oh.
It's very grown up having a wine fridge.
It's very flash.
What I didn't expect was a follow-up gift.
Oh.
Chicks
Secondary
love buying
gift.
presents. We love it.
Yeah, and I'm terrible at opening gifts in front of people.
Oh, shocking. One of the worst things. Outside of having happy birthday sung to you.
That's That's one of the worst things.
Opening a gift in front of an audience.
See, I'll take the song any day.
Hate it?
That's the thing. Yeah. Well, sometimes I just take a second to take it in, and then they think I hate it.
Or reading the card. Oh, I hate reading the card in front of people.
I love a beautiful card.
No,
and then you go, and you hand it over and say, look how nice. All these nice things.
That's such a girl thing.
I love writing a nice card.
Dear Clint, happy birthday. Chase.
No, Paul's never given me a card. We have this have this debate all the time.
And you'd write War and Peace.
He just doesn't write cards. And I'm like, wouldn't it be nice to write something thoughtful and nice? He's like, nah.
You know what I love? Those little gift stickers that you put on the presents at Christmas.
Two
from.
They're
the best. They're the best. You're not fitting a spiel on there. Anyway, I'm opening the present. I can feel
How big?
Oh, I'd say
shoebox size?
No, a bit smaller. Smaller.
And hands.
It felt like it was clothing because, I could move it around, and I could hear, you get those
a neck pillow.
No, not a neck pillow. You get those stretchy pants, or not stretchy. Those
parachute pants.
Parachute, but where you can hear.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I ripped it open. It wasn't parachute pants. It was a satchel bag,
like a bum bag.
Like a little over-the-shoulder thing. What do they call them? We were looking at getting Jason Lauren ones. Yeah, were they?
We definitely won't.
A calico bag.
Like a.
It was a bag with a towel and a little.
Oh, like a beach bag.
Little fog pass.
A tote bag.
A fob pass. Oh.
Oh, for swimming. Like a swimming bag, so you can put your wet things in it. It's a plastic, like a waterproof bag.
Yeah.
Oh, she's encouraging you to
with my gym membership.
Oh.
Yes. Let's be honest. You will use it in the sauna and the steam room. You often say, I'm going to go down and just get a day pass to do this.
That's exactly what I've been doing.
What? You've been swimming?
No, God, no. I've just been using the steam room. I went down there the first day.
How good's the steam room?
Steam room's great, but they're like, let's give you a tour of the gym. And I'm
won't be needing that. Won't be using that. Won't be. Where's the cafeteria?
Yeah.
And where is the steam room?
Well, the worst bit is right next to the gym membership that she's got me is like a pub-restaurant.
I can see it.
It's in the same building. Bar. Yeah. Brighton Baths.
And you get a membership to the pub?
Well, no. The problem is I've been using the membership to go to the steam room, and then I walk out of the steam room and I go, well, while I'm here, I might as well get fish and chips next door.
Oh, yeah.
Dehydrate and rehydrate.
You just had a workout.
I've been putting weight on since going to the gym.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to have to pound some Ks on the treadmill first.
What?
Also, there's an outdoor workout area.
Oh, I quite like that.
so people could see you pumping iron from the street?
You're not pumping iron.
I'm not pumping
What
iron.
would you do at the gym? Are you a treadmill guy? You a rowing machine guy? You a weights guy?
Hip thrusts.
I am a steam room sort of guy.
I am a fish and chip guy.
I'm a
I
steam
can,
room guy, and then I'm going next door to grab some food.
I can come down with you. We can go run through a few
I don't need
circuits. A few little circuits.
A circuit.
I don't need you
I'm gonna
down
do
there
legs today.
shirtless watching all the old birds of Brighton looking at you like a bit of young candy.
Do you know how to do a deadlift?
If I tried to do a lift, I'd be dead. Is that a deadlift?
In your case, yes.
Sorry, Melbourne.
We meant to do debt roulette, but Clint just said, I've got a package arriving and I can't work out what it'll be. And I said,
I don't know why I opened my mouth.
I said, have you bought anything recently? And he goes, well, I bought a... Clint, you say.
Clint, what did you say?
No,
10 seconds.
we
No,
gotta do debt roulette.
10 seconds before the song finished.
You said, I bought a
thing that goes on the bedside
No,
table.
a white noise machine.
A white noise machine.
For when he sleeps. And I said, like a baby. Do adults use them?
I've been using it on YouTube just at night to get to sleep.
How do you go when the ads pop up?
I got the premium version.
For a premium
No,
version.
it goes for 10 hours on YouTube.
And you listen to white noise.
And I just listen to white noise. Sometimes I
shouldn't
wake
do
up
that.
at about 3 o'clock in the morning, I turn it off.
Do you know?
So you've bought a baby white noise machine?
Yeah, so which doubles as a mini clock. I think it's got
Question.
the time on it.
Hang on. Question.
Does it have an oil burner in it too?
No. You know what it will have,
with
Lauren?
aromas in the morning?
Because my 3-year-old, that's right, 3-year-old uses one.
A night light.
Hang on.
Yeah, do you have the night light in it?
I think it's got a light component.
Yeah.
I think they're for babies.
No,
They're
adults
for
can
babies.
have
No,
white noise.
they are
Can
for
they?
children.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
sure, adults can do whatever they want.
Well, a friend got me onto it.
From Baby
Who?
Bunting?
Who?
No, a friend
Peter
who lives
Hitchener.
in Queensland.
Who?
Also works breakfast hours.
Dan Anstey.
Yeah,
But he has 2 babies.
But he and his wife, because they used it for the babies, for the kids, and now they use it, and they're like, the sleep has been amazing.
That
so they tried it.
screams romance.
And anyway, so they said, give it a hoon, and I did one night when I couldn't get to sleep, and it bloody worked.
Can I ask you an honest question?
Yeah.
Do you sleep in a swaddle?
Jason Lauren's Debt Roulette.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Good on you,
Can we come back to it?
Yeah, well, I sleep with a meditation app sometimes, and I go to bed much before Paul. And when we're away, he stayed out having drinks, and I went to bed with my meditation app on, and it's a man talking. And he walked in and flat out thought there was a guy in the room talking to me. He was like, "What is happening here?" and turned the lights on, and I was sound asleep.
All right.
With someone telling me to breathe in for 4 and breathe out for
Let's
4.
go to Jessica. Jessica, are you an adult sleeps with a white noise machine?
No.
Shocked. I am shocked.
Especially, that would just be so sexy when you bring a girl home.
Hey, no judgment.
I can play ocean sounds, or would you prefer...
Rainfall.
Oh, why are you putting your clothes back
I could
on?
do rainfall. I'd find that peaceful.
Hey, Jessica.
I'm going to try it
You
tonight.
need to try it.
I'm gonna-
I'll send you the link,
Okay.
Jess.
Back to Jessica.
All right. How this works is you give us a few of your bills. We will tap our card. If it's approved, done. We paid for it. Then it's up to you whether you want to play on. But if you get a decline, you lose the lot.
Now, Jessica's registered 3 bills. Jessica, which one do you want to go for first, girlfriend?
Right.
The rate. Oof.
Jeez, that's punchy.
$2,580 for rates. Will our card be approved or declined?
That's a
That's a big
spenny rate bill.
Rates are expensive.
Jesus. You're in a McMansion
But
or
that's
something.
that's why we'll try and pay it
No,
for you.
no, we're in the Yarra Ranges.
Oh. So we're going the big bill. $2,580
$580 for rates. All right, we're going to tap the card on that. She's also registered a $2,500 for the credit card and a $975 for motorbike insurance, but she wants to go for the rates first. 2580.
She's gone
Jeez.
gone big. Will
Here
she
we
be
go.
going home?
Decline.
Oh, no. The card is
Jessica!
loaded up with a different amount of cash every day. Jace, can we tap
Jess.
Yeah.
Can we tap
feel
it on the
bad.
motorbike insurance and see if it would have been approved?
Let's check the motorbike
This is
insurance.
900.
By the way, how cool is she?
Not 2,500.
approved.
Well, that's not bad.
Should have gone the motorbike insurance.
Yes.
Thank you anyway.
So you know what? It was worth a crack. For one phone call, you could have had $2,500 paid off the rates bill.
She didn't. I'll tell you what. You know what? I'm going to put you in the running for Nova's cash or the car. Okay.
Yes, great. Thank you.
No worries. 25k or a brand new Kia Sportage SX Hybrid.
Worth a try.
Just get on the air or register via the Nova Player app today.
We've paid off someone's divorce solicitor this week. We've paid off people's electricity bills, their rent.
Guys,
Oh,
I
that's
feel
tough.
I feel judged. I'm still now festering this white noise situation.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
I need some backing.
13, 24, 10.
What do you use to fall asleep?
No,
we could get anything
Are you
with
an
that.
adult that uses a white noise?
Yeah, that's what
machine?
we're asking for. 13, 24, 10. Is there any other adult besides our man-child here
Is there anybody out there
who uses
a white noise machine to go to sleep?
If you're just joining us, Clint has just dropped a bombshell. He's 40 going on 4. He sleeps with a sound machine at night. White noise machine.
Well,
and a night light.
At the moment, I've been running it from YouTube, just on my phone. But I've since ordered a device which sits on your bedside table, which is a white noise machine.
Is it in the shape of a teddy bear?
I reckon you want to put that away if you bring someone home. We have asked, are you the only adult in Melbourne?
Keep the night light and the sound machine for a while, Clint.
Yeah. Are you an adult in Melbourne who uses
Surely.
a sound machine to sleep?
The phones have gone a bit like
Haven't they?
bananas over it.
My mate Sleepy Sadesh just messaged me.
Is he asleep?
Well, no, he's awake
he
for this.
sleeps all the time.
I know, but he uses one as well.
Does he?
He listens to the ocean.
But how does he justify standing up, falling asleep?
No.
He also uses your conversation, Jase.
It's probably why he can't take the family to the beach. He'll just hear the waves and stop.
Out he
fall
goes.
asleep.
He's like, wake up, Jeff. Wake up, Sadesh. Everybody's wiggling.
So what are you saying, that plenty of people are doing it?
Well, we're about to find out.
So I use an app, but it's a meditation app.
Right.
Do you know
And
what?
it's a man's
You know what? A
voice.
few ladies go to bed with Chris Hemsworth.
Do they?
Remember, he released this.
Welcome to your first sleep visualization. This visualization is designed to lull your mind into a peaceful and calm state.
No.
You might even fall asleep before the end.
Oh, that would give me
And that's
nightmares.
Oh, no, I quite like that.
No. Imagine me going to bed listening to that. Paul would be like, what is going on in here?
Where's Chris? Chris, where are you?
Friends with him.
Kenzie,
Yeah.
where are you?
It's a bit awkward when you're actually
No, I
mates
don't-
with him.
That's my friend's husband. I can't listen to that.
When you put it like that.
Nah, that's not for me.
Went to bed with your hubby last night, Dale.
I'll have white noise, thanks.
13, 24, 10. Are you an adult that sleeps with a sleep machine? Clint's just dropped a bombshell.
Yeah, I've gone online to buy a white noise machine to help me sleep at night.
Yes, which I didn't realise adults were using white noise machines, but turns out, as we've asked our wonderful sleep-deprived listeners if they too are requiring a white noise machine, and there are many people backing you
But
up.
listen to this, Lauren. It's called the Dream Egg.
Mm.
It's known as a sound machine alarm clock. It has 29 soothing sound settings. And it's dimmable as well.
Your family are into it as well, I believe.
Well, now this is a little shout out to my Auntie Wanda, who
Auntie
listens to this
Wanda.
show religiously. She's just texted me. She uses a different technique. She sleeps with the radio on all night, but she's been,
All night?
She's been blind since birth. She says, I sleep with the radio on all night because I can't sleep. I don't think I'd need the light, though.
Good on you, Auntie Wanda.
throwing a bit of shade.
Great sense of
Natalie,
humour.
you're an adult, uses a sleep machine.
Yes, I do.
What machine, what noise does it make?
Well, like Clint, it's got about, I wouldn't say 29, it maybe has like about 5 or 6, but our favourite is the, like, waterfall.
That
You ever,
make me
can't wait to
feel like
try
I
it.
need to pee all night.
You said our favourite, so you've got a partner in the
Yeah.
bed with you. Do you ever put on the waterfall to create the mood?
No, not, well, maybe. It's always on. It's always on. That's
always
all,
on.
That's
There
all
you
I'll
go.
say.
And it helps. It
The
helps,
waterfall
Natalie.
or the-
Helps you sleep.
Yeah, it does. Originally, it started because of our 5-month-old it was in our bedroom.
Again,
babies,
again,
see? That's
it's
how it
someone who had a
starts.
kid.
Yeah, but
But then the kids grow out of it and mum
We're
and
all-
dad haven't.
we've all been kids.
Let's go to Richmond. Emily, good morning. You're an adult, uses a
My hood, see?
noise machine.
Oh, yeah, Clint, the hood. That's where it's at. Richmond. Yes, full adult, 39. I just turned 39. 2 reasons I use white noise.
Yeah.
1, I've got 3 kids, so, drown that out. And 2, I've actually got a bit of a phobia of vomit. And living in Richmond, like quite a busy area, I don't want to hear that Friday, Saturday night. So it's like...
Are you hearing that much vomit?
Well, it's more just the people up and down Swan Street. Yeah, man, let's go for one more.
Vomiting?
I'm right near, like, the library and the people that walk up and down Turk Street.
Yeah,
like,
I know exactly where
And
you
what?
are.
People come and vomit out the front of your house?
Okay, can I tell you, I've had people, like, do a poo outside my house.
Did you not make it home?
Like, that's where the white noise comes in very handy.
You don't want to hear that.
Public house, isn't it?
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, it is. It is.
People doing in Richmond?
Pooing.
Just walking around pooing on people's front
But
driveway.
if you got white noise, Lauren, it never happened.
That's it. I just drown it out, and I've got, like, the app, and then I use the extreme rainfall mixed with the thunderstorm, so it's like...
God, they're loud pooers.
Jeez, there's a lot going on in your house.
Danielle, back me up. Do you have a white noise machine?
I do. I back you up fully. I'm 43 and listen to it every night. It only goes for 3 hours, then I wake up and have to press restart. But I even have to use it when I'm staying with friends or we're going for like a holiday. I have to put earphones in because I can't not have it on.
Well, that's what I was
you're
about to
actually
say.
addicted
think
to
I'll
it.
be
Well, you
dependent?
travel every weekend for Weekend Today.
You're
You go
going
to
to take
Sydney.
it in your carry-on.
Oh, my God, if they pull him aside,
My
Lauren,
dream- my dream
insecurity.
egg.
It's
What
my
is that?
dream maker. It's my dream egg.
Insecurity. Excuse me, sir. Something's been flagged on the X-ray machine.
It's my dream egg. Helps me sleep at night.
Hey, you
You're going to
guys-
take your pillow on the plane too?
You two judge
And your teddy
judge
bear?
me, but have a look at Melbourne.
You got
They've
your
responded.
You got your whittle teddy bear to take on the plane?
You done?
Yeah.
Thank you for being a friend.
Next, he'll be taking his electric blanket on the plane.
I can't
I'll bring
wait.
it in tomorrow. If it comes today, I'll bring it in tomorrow.
Yes,
wait.
please do. You know, when I use the meditation app, you have to actually have a setting on Spotify to then not play the next thing because it sends me to sleep and then it just goes to the next song and it's like, body rockers in there and I'm wide awake again.
I just can't wait for the moment you do bring someone home.
Okay.
And they're like, what
Sorry,
is
love.
that?
Do you mind if I put this on?
Yeah. Do you want the night light on or off?
Do you want the soft white noise or the hard white noise?
We'll go the soft.
Have a great day, everybody. Mel Tracina is in next. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you for being a friend. It's gonna be a good day.
Jason Lauren.
Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.